Hello? That's weird. We good? Let me know. I think it's looking like we're good now on my end, but one's in the chat if you can hear me. Oh man. Hopefully next year I can upgrade some equipment. There's the one. All right. Well, let me know if you're here. It shows we've got several tuning in. But so far in the chat, it's just me and Shannon. So let me know if you're here so we can say hello. We are working on filling this break, and there are currently 15 spots available. So we are at the halfway point. It's halfway filled. We've got a little ways to go. We've made bigger strides in one night before, so I know it can happen. But hopefully we get some more folks, some more regulars jumping in, tuning into the live stream, ready to get in on the break so we can get her running. Would love to do it tonight, but we'll see what happens. Got some new stuff to talk about, though. I'm excited about the new things being added. I hope you guys like them a lot. It's all in your favor. It's all to improve, I guess you could say. I said in a post earlier, I think enhance the D-Low car brakes experience for you as the participants. So, in my opinion, they only make it better, and hopefully you guys like it and enjoy what we're adding to being a participant of the breaks here with D-Low car brakes. Trying to find different ways that things I can do differently or things I can add to what I'm doing to always improve and make it better for those of you that enjoy getting in on the breaks and are big supporters of me and my channel and the card breaks, and it means a lot to me. So I'm always looking for different things I can do to give back to you, as a way of showing my appreciation to you guys for all of your support. So hope that makes sense. But just did a little double check refresh on the website. We are at 15 spots available, so get that typed up in the chat here. See if we can share it on the screen. All right, there we go. And all right. Appreciate that, Shannon. Thank you, sir. All right, if anybody asks where I'm at, I'm gonna clean some space on the table behind me just in case we get things going. I have a place to put all of the boxes that are going to be opened in the break when we get started. So, BRB. How we doing tonight? Who's playing tonight? I know there's a football game on. Patriots, Jets? I think that's right. Well, we know that's not going to draw everybody away from watching on YouTube. Just kidding. I saw something the other day that said that Drake May is like maybe being considered now as the front runner for this year's MVP. That caught me off guard. Yeah, that's what I said, Shannon. I was like, huh? No way. There's no way, right? All right, well, room has been made. If we get going here, be ready to go. Award season, big awards being handed out. Got trying to remember what the first ones were. The Gold Glove first. Gold Glove winners announced first. my most recent favorite card in the PC. Where are we at here? It's so hard to do this and line it up. Hit. There we go. Straight and viewable. Mason Wynn getting his first Gold Glove. My opinion was robbed last year, but that's my opinion. My opinion. That's my favorite Mason Wynn card. I mean, that image, the 2024, my favorite rookie card image of him, that stadium club shot. I think they used the same image in Gilded, actually, which is kind of crazy, but you know how Topps does. All right, well, yeah, I was trying to think if Rookie of the Year was first, or I don't know why I was thinking the Gold Glove winners were announced before any of the individual player awards. But out of those, I think you might be right. I think it may have been Rookie of the Year was the first one announced. And then it's been like one or two a day after that. With Indy today, the first being the NL MVP getting announced earlier this evening, which was obvious, unanimous. Everybody knew it was going to be Shohei. But the AL MVP was a little more controversial. A lot more debate going on about that one. A lot of people were pulling for Cal Raleigh. And I heard some arguments earlier today by a guy that was like an Instagram reel. Didn't seem like a podcast I would want to watch because I didn't necessarily like the attitude of the guy that was talking, who I'm assuming is the host of the podcast. But what he said made a lot of sense, though. His points for Cal winning MVP were, if you're looking at both sides of the ball. What's up, Mark C? How we doing? But he said if you're looking at overall player, most value brought to the team by one player, you should be considering defense into that too. And he said that Aaron Judge was right field for the Yankees. I thought he played center field, but who knows where they're putting people in the outfield for the Yankees. Either way, with all the time that Aaron Judge missed while he was injured factored in, and I think he looked at runs produced was like his main offensive stat that he was looking at. And Aaron Judge was higher on that, but not by a ton. But then you look at the defensive side of things, and pretty much Aaron Judge didn't matter at all on defense. And whereas Cal caught so many innings behind the plate, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't a single pass ball by him all season long. It was like a 996 fielding percentage, and I want to say his only pass ball of the entire season was maybe the ALCS. I can't remember if it was divisional round or championship round, but it was in the playoffs when he allowed his first pass ball of the entire season. So being involved in almost every single pitch thrown as a catcher, catching almost all of the innings throughout the season. I mean, way more of a factor on defense than left or right field, or I don't know if he played center. I don't know. I can't speak on that because I don't know the facts on that, but that's a good argument to make. I mean, MVP shouldn't only be offensive stats. Defense should matter, and they were close enough on offense that you could say that Cal's defense should have pushed him over Aaron Judge. Like I said, much to debate there by depending on who you wanted to win. And, you know, both guys maybe deserved it. I don't know. But we have our winners. Your buyback for 2025 Chrome. Buyback players are Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge. What's up, JV? How's it going? The records he broke, bypassed 100 years of baseball. Yeah. It was kind of, you know, getting MVP would have been like a big storybook season for Cal Raleigh for sure. He definitely deserved it. In my mind, he definitely deserved it. That's why I say it. Like, I don't feel like either one of them didn't deserve to win. Good race, good MVP race over there. I'm more upset about Soto getting third. That's funny. All right, well, if anybody's tuning in and you didn't know, we have a break we're trying to fill. Whoops. It's gonna look weird for a second, but I want to fix something. Maybe there-ish. Yeah, I like that better. All right, sorry, a little housekeeping. Should have been a double MVP. Has that ever happened before? They already had the dual tops now, auto already printed and signed. Okay. I don't know. Has there ever been co-MVPs? Interesting. I don't know. All right, let me get the card table all set up here. We've got everything set out, but take a look at what we're looking at doing. All the details are on the website, as you guys know. DLocardBreaks.com. The link for this break is pinned at the top of the chat for you. So if you don't have any spots yet, if you're interested in getting in on the break or you want to know more about it, just click on the link that's pinned at the top of your chat. There should be a link that will take you to the website down in the description of the live stream as well. There's also information about the new stuff being added to the breaks. I've got a few new things that I'm adding that benefit you guys as the participants of D-Low card breaks, the breaks that I do here. So what's up, Cardaholic? How we doing? Good evening to you. So all the new stuff is like effective right away. It's already in the works. Lined up and ready to go. All right, we'll just do this for now. Scoot these back, maybe. All right, let's see how this looks here. Make sure everything's on and working properly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. A little dark over there. Let's see if I can change cameras here. Boom, there we go. All right, so here's what we're looking at. Here's the brake. We've got 3 2023 Bowman blasters, 3 2024 Bowman blasters, and 3 2025 Bowman blasters. We've got 5 2025 Bowman Chrome Megas and a 2025 Bowman Chrome Breakers Light Box. And one of the things that, that's not right. One of the things that we, let me see, are starting, that's new to D-Lo card breaks, is a bounty system. 15 open spots, that's what we're looking to finish filling to get the break going tonight. But Ripping for Rookies is doing a fundraiser on Saturday. Right on, right on. I'll have to check that out for sure. But we are doing a bounty system now. So there will be a random, let me get over here, a random number selected as our bounty number. And if we hit a parallel that starts with that random number, then that will be the winner of the bounty. So our bounty products kind of hidden off to the side here. We've got an archives. I started out with an archives blaster as our bounty product. It was the one and only bounty product. But I decided to spice it up. So I added a 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega to the bounty as well. So starting out with our very first bounty, we've got an Archives Blaster and a Bowman Chrome Mega. All you have to do to win that is have a spot in the break, and then hope that a player on the team or teams that you get, we hit a parallel that is the starts with the number that is chosen as the bounty. Hopefully that makes sense. But there's our break. That's what we're looking at getting going tonight. We're going to move these to the other side. Good enough. I was lagging a little bit. I don't like that. Where's Sly at? He loves this part. I don't know. It seems to be working okay. Ooh, Mark C making some jerky. What kind of jerky you got going on over there? Voice is loud. might just be like too many things open at one time. I have several tabs and windows open right now. But everything looks like it's doing fine on my end. So hopefully it's coming through fine. It should be coming through good. It says excellent connection. Wi-Fi signal is 100%. All the way green. Shouldn't be having any issues, so hopefully it works itself out. But once again, guys, you guys know where to go. It's delocarbrakes.com. The link to the brake, take you straight there, is pinned at the top of the chat. And we're looking at $49 for the normal stuff. If you buy multiple spots, you'll get discounts automatically applied when you buy them all at once. And another new thing I'm doing, there's loyalty rewards program. Let's see here. So if you come to the website and you can either, if you're on mobile, it should also be in the bottom left corner. A little rewards icon there, or the menu at the top. At the end, the far right, you'll see brake loyalty rewards. Click on either one of those and it will bring up the pop-up for the brake loyalty rewards program. All the information there. And it's basically for every dollar you spend, you get 100 loyalty points, is what they're called. And let those points build up. So every time you join a brake, then you're building up points, and you can cash those points in for brake credits. So it's basically free discounts just for getting in on the brakes. There's different ways you can earn points. It's not just by spending money on the website. That is different. So it's every dollar is 5 loyalty points. Like D-Lo Car Brakes on Facebook will give you 50 points. Follow D-Lo Car Brakes on Instagram will give you 50. Follow on X will give you 50. Follow on TikTok. Well, I don't know what I was about to say there, but follow on TikTok, 50 points. Share the Facebook page, 100 points. Share X is 100 points, and you can enter your birthday in when you create your account, and you'll get 500 loyalty points on your birthday. And then once your points build up, every 100 points, this is where the discount that you get is every 100 points gives you $1. So they're basically pennies. You can look at it that way. Each loyalty point is a penny. But the more brakes you get into, the quicker your points add up, and you know, you might be able to earn yourself a free spot in a brake at some point, depending on how much the brake spots are. But you do have to sign up for this. It's not just an automatic thing. So you do have to come here and create your account. So if you don't have an account yet, when this pops up, it'll ask you if you want to join the rewards program. You'll have to make sure you do that. Make sure you join the program so that you start earning points if you plan on getting in on the breaks. Like I said, free discounts just for participating. Yeah, TikTok. Follow on TikTok. Oh, you know, my mic might be messing up. Whenever I first went live, my mic wasn't even connected. And then the way I normally connect it when that's not working, it wasn't in the list, so I had to do it a different way. And I don't know a different way to do it now since it's not showing up the normal way. So may not have an option at the moment. Yeah, if it's my mic messing up, we may just have to roll with it for right now. But that's the loyalty rewards program. One of the new ways of giving back to you guys, just for participating in the breaks. You know, let your points build up and then cash them in for break credits. So hopefully you guys like that. And then the other one you see at the top of the page here, an area that I've been wanting to improve in for a long time has been the shipping aspect of the breaks, just getting the cards out to you guys as quickly as possible. There's too many times where I don't get stuff shipped out as quickly as I want to. And so making a guarantee, holding myself more accountable with that, because you guys should get your cards right away. So we have a new shipping guarantee. All break cards will ship within 2 business days. So you're guaranteed to have a tracking number within 2 business days after every break is done. If you don't have that tracking number within 2 business days after the break, then I will send you a $5 store credit to your customer account. So you'll have $5 in store credit, basically refunding that shipping charge to you. So that's the new shipping guarantee. And that's the new stuff. We've got the loyalty rewards program, shipping guarantee, and the new bounty. Looking forward to getting it going, seeing if we hit the bounty. So the bounty is a rip and ship bounty system. So whoever does hit the bounty after the break is over, whatever products are currently or at the time in the prize pool, then that will basically just be a rip and ship personal break for you after the break is over. So we'll do that right away after the break ends, and you'll just get yourself a free personal break, basically. I started this one out, I said a minute ago, I started this one out with an Archives Blaster, 2024 Archives Blaster. But earlier today, as I was kind of getting the word out, you know, putting posts out there, sending email, all that type of stuff, I decided I wanted to, with it being new, I wanted the first one to be a little bit better than just one blaster. So I added a 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega to the bounty as well. So that's the starter bounty prize pool. If the bounty doesn't get hit, then it will carry over to the next break. The bounty number will stay the same, but another product will be added to the prize pool. So each break that the bounty doesn't hit, more and more products will get added to the prize pool. So hopefully all that makes sense too. Hopefully it sounds good to you guys. Again, that's all just new things, different ways that I've been thinking about, you know, stuff I could add to benefit you guys, to show my appreciation for you guys supporting the breaks and, you know, supporting what we're doing here. What's up, Christian? How's it going? And looks like we are still at 15. So there we are. 15 spots to go. Everything that you see on the stage is what's in the break. From the bounty products, of course. So I need to pull the boys' stuff out, but so far that I know of, unless there's more that got missed during our other rips, me and the boys are kind of collectively doing our buybacks together. And so far all we have is 3 Aaron Judges. No Shoheis yet. That I know of. Need to look back through, but I don't think we have pulled any Shoheis. Yes, sir. We're halfway there. 15 spots to go. I did pick up some stuff to open from Walgreens earlier. Got an Archives blaster of my own to open. Opened one recently off camera. Pulled Jim Edmonds on the game insert auto. Pretty sweet. I don't know why I'm showing that camera, because you guys can see it better and it's easier to show right there. That was pretty sick. And Shannon, got you a nice PC card too, going in your stack. Frank Thomas on the black border. Nice color match there for you. So I'll probably go ahead and rip this Archives blaster here in just a minute. Mark says, funny, I got 3 Otani. 3 Otanis and no Judges. We have the opposite. Equal but offset. What's the word for that? Heck yeah. All right, let me see if I can do something about this mic real quick. Alright. You guys' screen's probably gonna freeze, but well, let me check one more thing. That's why. Why did it do that? It is picking up a different microphone. Alright, this is annoying, but guys, don't go anywhere. The stream is going to freeze for a moment. I will be right back. Let's do this. I'm here. Do I sound better? My microphone's working, but now the card table camera won't turn on. Gotta love it. Man, why do I feel like I need a nap now? Good Lord. Check 1, 2. Camera's working. Mic's working. Is the stream working? Jeez Louise. Did I even restarted my computer before going live? Like, I was set up, ready to go, all my windows open, tabs ready. Like, I was probably the most ready I've ever been to go live. Went through all the steps that, you know, I don't normally have time or get to go through before hitting live. Jeez Louise. At least
It's all ironed out now. Everything should be good now. That's what we like to hear. Well, sorry for the crappy broadcast to start out and the interruption. We may have lost everybody. All right, now we're just chilling. At least everything's kinks have been worked out. We're good to go. We just need spots picked up, and then we'll really be good to go. Yeah, I got lucky. So I opened the one that I pulled the Edmunds auto out of off camera, and there was I thought there was, I might be remembering wrong, but I thought there were only 2 at the time, and I grabbed one. No, there were 3. I grabbed one and left the other 2, and that left 2 heritage and 2 archives. And so when I went back a couple weeks ago, those 4 blasters were still sitting there. And so I grabbed the one a couple weeks ago for the bounty, and went back today, and this 3rd one was still sitting there on the shelf. So I was like, okay, I have to get that. I'm getting that, and we'll rip it tonight while we're working on filling. So it looks like it may be the first time of doing this where we got absolutely nowhere while I was live, but that's okay. At least we'll rip some packs. I also got 2 of these, so we'll probably do these first. Open both of these and then do an archives blaster. See where we're at, and maybe call it a night from there. Yeah, it was meant to be. I agree. I'm fine with that. Love me some archives. 25 archives, I think, is coming out soon. Should be right around the corner. I think December. We're like within a month away, maybe. I like it. There's the man. The Nick Gonzalez. What's up, Rated Rips? How's it going, bud? I was thinking, Nick, that that Red Mojo NG auto that you peeled the sticker auto off of, instead of having him sign it, you should sign it and then send it in to be graded. You already know your Nick Gonzalez auto gets a 10. I'm just kidding, by the way. You totally have to have him sign that on card, not sticker. That'd be so sick. Yeah, you got to keep that forever. That's like one of a kind card right there. That is very cool. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Everything fixed, worked out. It's solid, good to go. Sorry for the crappy broadcast earlier. I hear that picture was skipping and sound quality was absolutely garbage. So, my apologies. I did not realize it had connected to one of my camera sources, I guess, and was using the microphone for that, which I've never done before. So, I have no idea what that might have sounded like in your guys' ears. But sorry for all of that nonsense. Glad we got it worked out and everything's good to go now. We need some of the regulars jumping in. Got a lot of you here, but I know there's a lot of guys that are out there that love Bowman, and I've been wondering where they're at. I figured this break would feel like right away, because these Bowman Chrome Megas have been pretty juiced, pretty loaded up, and producing the hits. And then we know all three of those years of can produce as well. The blasters are harder to hit, but they're out there, and the price of them, like I would have loved to have done more hobby, but to keep the per spot price from just being a lot higher than what I should be doing, we had to go with blasters on those. But they can still be good. They're still definitely a lot of fun, especially the 2025 Bowman. But I mean, just the 25 Bowman, the 25 Bowman Chrome Megas, and the 25 Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight. We're looking at some good stuff there, and there's some really good prospects to chase out of these two previous as well. So I don't know. I felt really, really good about putting this one together. It's maybe the most excited I've been about a break of mine as far as doing it goes. Like overall. Aside from the charity breaks, of course. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype around these Bowman Chrome Megas too, so I was expecting it to not take long at all, but did not expect to be struggling to get it there. I know you guys know how it is and are understanding those, so we'll get there at some point, and I appreciate you guys' patience. We do now have the The red rookie redemption, we know who those are as well, so we're chasing some Nick Kurtz and Drake Baldwin for a free $100 in fan cash. That's hard to beat that. I would say, I don't know, you guys tell me what your feelings are about those, but if it were me and I pulled either one of those guys, I might be willing to hang on to Nick Kurtz, because every year up to 3 times that they win MVP, it'll raise that up. I'm not holding on to either one of them, waiting for them to possibly make the Hall of Fame. So I would probably be cashing in. Like I said, I would hold on to Nick Kurtz. I don't know that I would hold on to Drake Baldwin. But if Nick Kurtz, like say I hung on to a Nick Kurtz red rookie redemption card, and, you know, he won his first MVP, I'd have to reconsider. I would want to probably cash it in at that point. I think it goes up to like 250 and then 500 and then 750. So it's 100 now just as the Rookie of the Year winner. If you hold it and he gets his first MVP, then it's a 250 buyback card. Or cash in, fan cash. Cash it in for fan cash. If he wins a second MVP and you're still holding it, then it's a $500 redemption. And if he wins a third MVP, then it's a $750 redemption at that point. And then if he goes on and is elected to the Hall of Fame, then it's a $1,000 redemption. But I think it's silly to hold on to it unless it's like he has an Albert Pujols type of career where it's a no-brainer. As soon as he's eligible, it'll be a first ballot type deal. But even then, I'm cashing in at 750 rather than waiting for 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know that I would even hold for a third MVP. It's such a hard award to win. And I say that, and Shohei's on his second in a row, and what has he already hit 3 in his career? Hello, love. So, I don't know. I don't see anybody telling me what you would do. So, well, I just move on, I guess. I'm cashing in. Probably cashing in the 100 no matter what. Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. If I won, anyways. If it were me. Shannon's with me. Cashing in immediately. Alright, if anybody's just jumping in, what you see on the card table is what we're looking at for the break. So the link to the break is pinned at the top of your chat. And there are 15 open spots left, $49 a spot. We've got 3 blasters from each year of regular Bowman for 2023, 2024, and 2025. 3 blasters each of those years. We've got 5 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes, and that's my box. 1 2025 Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight box. So that's what's all in the break. $49 per spot will give you 1 random team. Multiple spots, automatic discounts are applied. And we have a new bounty system that just started with this break. So the way that works is there's a bounty product prize pool. And with the first one, we're starting it off strong. I had originally was going to start off with the Archives Blaster from 2024, but I wanted it to be better than that, so I added a 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega Box. So this is your bounty prize pool. We will draw or select a random number as the bounty number, and then if a parallel gets pulled that starts with that number, then that will be the winner. Whoever has the team of the player with that parallel is the winner. Yeah, I just checked a second ago, Shannon. We are at 15 spots. Scratch that. Looks like an order did come in. Let me refresh here. Holy moly. He's lurking. Dude. I love him for it, but it's crazy. Fats Trav is here. He just picked up 4 spots. Thank you, Trav. I'm over here. Dude, thank you. That is insane. Nick, what's happening, sir? Welcome in. Mr. Trav, Fast Trav just picked up a few spots. So that took us down to 11. We're down to 11 spots to go. Working our way there. And I'm getting ready to do just a personal rip. I got an Archives Blaster that I picked up. As well as a couple of the Walgreens mystery packs. There's Samson. What's up, Nick? Samson Simpson, how we doing? How we doing? We are chilling over here. Getting closer. 11 spots to go. Give me one moment. I'm going to fix this up here. Boo. Alrighty. Raise that up. Some white boy tacos. Alright, I should probably know, but what's a white boy taco? I just see what's given to me, so maybe all I eat is white boy tacos. I don't know. Oh, ground beef to regular taco. I call that a regular taco. Alright. So this is a personal rib just as we're waiting for the break to fill. I went to Walgreens earlier, and whenever I picked up this Archives blaster for the bounty, this one was, I left it on the shelf and was hoping it'd still be there when I went back another time, and sure enough, I went back this morning and it was there, so I had to pick it up. And while I was there, I grabbed 2 of these. I left 2, but I think I see green. Is that? I'm not sure. That looked like it might be some update in there. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do a little personal rip here. If anybody hasn't gotten in on the break yet, and oh, Christian picking up a spot. Thank you, sir. That puts us down to 10. Very good. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate it. All right. Very good. 10 spots left. So if you don't have a spot in the break yet, and you might be interested in picking up a spot or at least finding more out about it, just see the just head to the link that's pinned in the comment at the top of your chat. That will take you straight to the break. But yeah, so I wanted to get something to open while I was live. And you know, we were working on finishing getting this break filled, so I had to run some errands this morning before going to work. Stopped in at Walgreens to see, it was specifically to see if this blaster was still there, and it was, so I had to pick it up. Gonna rip that now. And they had several of these. They had 4 of these. I picked up 2 of them. I might be going back to get the other 2, who knows, but for now, this is what we've got. And these are a lot of fun. They can be good. The last blaster that I opened, I did it off camera and I pulled a PC. It was a PC blaster. A lot of good stuff for my PC. A lot of Cardinals cards in there. And like second pack in, I think it was Jim Edmonds insert auto. Sorry if you've been here the whole time and you've seen it 5 times now, but here's number 6. Pulled that. The last blaster I opened from Walgreens. All 3 of these came from Walgreens. So we'll see if we get lucky again. Since that one was so close to the top, I'm going to just mix up just for fun. But if we get the rest of these spots filled fairly quickly. All right, now we're avalanching. Then we'll go ahead and run the break. But if not, then we'll have to reschedule for a different night. So hopefully more people jump in, tune in, want to get some spots, and we can get her running, because I'm excited. I'm anxious to tear into all of this and see what I can pull for you guys. But the fun part for me is just opening the packs and being the one to pull it. And then, you know, doing that for you and then getting to send it to you and your excitement and all that stuff. It's just a fun thing all the way around. So I can't wait. This is all good stuff. Every product in here is good. Some really good first Bowman prospect cards to chase out of all 3 of these years of regular Bowman. We got 3 blasters of each one. We've got 5 of the new 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. These things have been pretty fire. And then producing the hits. Some big stuff possibly coming out of here. 3 guaranteed autos. 2025 Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight Box. It's going to be good. Alright, so here we go. I've got a little personal rip here of some archives. Let's see what we've got. If you guys see anything that I don't know about, please let me know. I do not know the variations on this stuff. We've got a Henry Davis rookie, JT Realmuto. There's a black border rookie, Junior Caminero. That's a good one. Looking good. These are not numbered, but solid hit there. Matt Chapman, Kyle Schwarber, Yoshida, Gary Carpenter, Edwin Diaz. There's Wade Boggs, Kyle Manzardo rookie. That's a cool Cal Ripken. Looks very old. The image looks very old. Mariano Rivera. Hey, we're continuing the archives. PC hits. It's the base, but my guy Mason Wynn on the at the break insert rookie card. Love that. Johan Santana, Jordan Westberg, Ronel Blanco, Jordan Walker, another PC card. We'll set that to the side. There's Piazza. Of course, we've got to have some JJ Bleday on the black border. Fernando Valenzuela. Brandon Nimmo. Ben Brown rookie. Andy Pages rookie. Man, loaded with rookie. And of course, the 2024 class loaded from top to bottom. Every release, beginning to end, I guess. I don't know. Cedon Rafael is another good one. Like him a lot. Cal Raleigh, the runner-up. It's a nice black. So why do some of them... Like that's, I don't know, maybe it's because the background is white. It does have that kind of rainbow foil. Like Sandy's obviously has more of a rainbow foil effect look to it, but I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a lighter sky and maybe that was a darker sky, so it's picking that up better. Or maybe it's the difference in the years. I guess that this is a different different release. Or throwback, doesn't, you know what I'm saying. That's probably more what it is. Okay. Moving on, Jose Ramirez and Gabriel Moreno. 3 packs left. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're looking for some of those for sure. Some big hits. Some of the chase hits like that. Garbage Pail Kids. Anime. I've yet to pull an anime ever. So, be looking for that. I missed some chat. Ray to Rip says, I like flash frying the tortilla to crispen it a little. Throw some shredded brisket and jack cheese. Hey, if we're gonna call that a white boy taco, I'm in. Whatever you call that taco, make me one too. That does sound amazing. I already ate earlier. You're making me hungry again. All right, finishing off the archives, we've got Jason Dominguez, rookie. So many rookie cards in here. We've got CES, Michael Bush, Rafael Devers, Gio Urshela, Jordan Beck on the new breed. Insert. Jesus Luzardo, MJ Melendez, Jose Barrios, Otto Lopez, Mitch Keller, Colton Cowser rookie, Al Harrison rookie, Ted Williams on the black. That's pretty sweet. Also has that kind of rainbow foil effect to the background. Man, that looks really cool. I don't know if the camera's catching that as well as I'm seeing it in person, but that looks really cool. Got Chase Utley, Francisco Lindor, Max Scherzer, Ken Griffey Jr., Carlos Correa, Albert Pujols, Ozzie Smith, Bryce Harper on the Wrecking Crew insert. That's a cool looking one. I like all the inserts in here. Mitch Haniger and Keibert Ruiz. So not too shabby, I guess. Got some solid PC hits for me. Featuring the At the Break Mason Wynn rookie card. I like it. Junior Caminero was our best black parallel. All right, good stuff there. Now the mystery packs. We'll rip into both of them and see what our packs are, and then make some stacks and go from there. I did see green in one of them, so I thought maybe that's some 22 update. We'll take a chance at that. And I did not remember that there are loose cards in here too. It probably says that on there. 2 sealed packs and 3 cards. Totally forgot about that. So our 3 cards from 2021 tops, we've got Danny Mendick, Mike Clevenger, Alex Bregman. So moving on. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. I saw green there and I was like, we should probably grab that one. We've got Heritage, 23 Heritage, and Holiday. I should have known better. All different, but we did get a UK pack. That's nice. Trey Turner, Adrian Hauser, and Keibert Ruiz. All right. Well, 2021. I guess 2021 regular Heritage, 2023 regular Heritage. Let's go in that order. It's 22 too. So we've got 21 Heritage. And then we'll do the 2023 Topps Holiday, 2023 Heritage, and then the 2022 UK pack. We could hit big in that one. That could be big. All right. Let's have some fun. I was not opening Heritage back then, so I didn't open any 2021. I don't think I opened anything 2021 other than Flagship. Jake Cronenworth, rookie, in action. 2021 rookie stars for the Tigers. No big names on that. 2020 Strikeout Kings. Some good names there. And your MVP, That's a pretty cool card. Aaron Judge, Byron Buxton. I was thinking he was a 2021 rookie. I was wrong. Chad Cool. There's Jeff McNeil. Joey Gallo in action. And Blue Jays rookie stars, Nate Pearson and Tom Hatch. Wonder how his transition to pitching is going. You guys see that? He announced that he was going to continue playing, but work on becoming a pitcher instead. And he sucked as a position player, so we'll see how it works out for him. All right, we've got Randy Vasquez, rookie. There's Juan Soto. Ooh, all right, we got a good pack. Move that to the back. Save it for the end, because why not? Jared Schuster, Michael Toglia, Edward Julian on the rookie card. Liover Peguero, rookie. Oswald Peraza, rookie. And behind Juan Soto, nothing to get too excited about. Nick Prado on the player worn rookie memorabilia. Okay. Could have been nothing, so not going to complain. Let's see what 2023 Heritage has for us here. We've got Lance McCullers, Danny Jansen, Elier Hernandez, rookie, Juan Soto, Josh Rojas, Jesus Aguilar, Emilio Pagan, Bobby Dalbec, who's I don't think playing anymore, and then Andrew Vaughn, who has kind of a change of scenery, career resurrection for him. He was doing very well for the Brewers down the stretch there. All right, here we go. 2022 UK. Bryce Elder, rookie. Andrew Vaughn, future stars. Gary Sanchez, Lucius Fox. Ronzi Contreras, Joey Bart, future stars. I'll take that. Nice PC hit there. I do PC Jake Myers. And I may have just gotten that, but we'll always take a Jake Myers for the PC. Oh, we got one of the inserts back here. Cody Bellinger, Jared Kelnick, and Byron Buxton. I like these cards. They look nice. Premier, what's it called? Premier something. Can't remember. Anywho, nothing too big in any of that, but there we go. That was fun. Nice little patch card. And that does it for that. All right, well, that definitely doesn't hold a torch to any of this stuff, so we need to get ripping in that. And we are at 10 spots to go. 10 spots to go on the break here. $49 a spot. 3 blasters each, 23 Bowman, 24, and 25. 5 of the hot 25 Bowman Chrome Megas. And finishing it off with a bang, 25 Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight Box. Ready to roll if we can fill her up. Have to be pretty soon though. I've been live for almost 2 hours. About an hour and 45 minutes. If anybody's just jumping in, didn't hear any of my spiels earlier, there are details down in the description if you want to read about it down there. But some new things that I added to the breaks, or just the overall break experience with getting into the breaks here with D-Lo card breaks. The first one being a new bounty system or bounty program that we're doing. It's a rip and ship bounty with every break. So we'll get a random number that will be the bounty number until a parallel is hit that starts with that number. And once that is hit, then whatever products are in the bounty prize pool will go to the winner of that card. Whoever had the team of the player of that parallel that hit the bounty number will be the winner of the bounty. And we're starting out with these products here. I had it just the archives, the 24 archives blaster, but I wanted it to be a little bit better starting off, so added a 25 Bowman Chrome Mega. So this is our first bounty, these are our first bounty products to start off the bounty program, and that will take effect right away. So once the break fills, before we get started with the break, we'll pick that number, find out what our bounty number is, and then if it gets hit, then somebody will win these 2 boxes as a rip and ship. That will happen after the break has finished. It'll be just kind of a personal break, a rip and ship of how many ever products there are at the time. So for each break that the bounty doesn't get hit, then that number will remain. It'll carry over to the next break, and another product will be added to the prize pool. So each break that the bounty doesn't get hit, the bounty prize pool will grow. So hopefully, I would love to see it go 5, 6, 10 breaks without getting hit, and somebody have a huge personal break happen for them. That'd be a lot of fun. But that is the new thing number 1 that is being added to D-Lo card breaks. New thing number 2 is, you guys have heard me talk about it already a little bit. What's up, Artie? How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. But the loyalty rewards program. So there's several different ways that you can earn reward points, but basically it's all on the website. So if you want to head there, actually, what is it? I think it's exclamation rewards. There we go. So there's a link. If anybody's not joined in on the Break Loyalty Rewards program yet, click that link and it'll take you to the website with the little pop-up for the reward program details. And you do have to join that, so you won't start earning points until you have signed up to be part of that program. But once you do, it's free money basically. There's a few different things you can do to earn extra points, but for every $1 you spend, it is 100. What did I say earlier? Every $5 that you spend is 1 loyalty point. I think so. anyways, the details are all there. It'll explain it all in there. I should know this because I made it, but basically just for buying into the brakes, you're earning reward points, and then you cash those reward points in for brake credits. So you know, it's kind of a giving back, you know, a way for me to give back to you guys for joining in and participating in the brakes and supporting D-Lo car brakes. So wanted to do something to give you back in the form of a rewards program. So got that started for you guys. That has been active since the last break that we did. And but you do have to join. That's an important part of that. So if you're interested in earning points and, you know, cashing those in for brake credits, free money just for participating in the brakes, then sign up for that, and you'll start earning those right away. And the last thing is just kind of an improvement, really. I have been very aware that I unintentionally at times, I don't know the right word, but the first one that came to mind was slack on getting the card shipped out as quickly as I should. And like I said, not intentional, life stuff gets in the way, but I want to be more intentional on getting your guys' cards out to you right away as soon as possible. So you know, the way that I felt like I could do that best was just hold myself accountable, and I started a shipping guarantee. It's 2-day shipping guarantee. You're guaranteed to have a tracking number within 2 business days, or you will get a $5 brake credit sent to you. So, or it'll be added to your customer account on the website. So now have a 2-day shipping guarantee. So looking to get your guys' cards, you know, packaged up and ready to ship out to you within 2 days of every brake finishing. So that's all the new stuff. Trying to, you know, make improvements and make this card brake experience for you guys as participants here with D-Lo car brakes as good and as beneficial for you as possible. So hopefully you guys like all of that, and I'm excited about this bounty program most of all. This part could be a lot of fun. I've seen other brake channels do bounty systems, and they all do it basically the same way. Similar type of thing, you know, a random number selected, and but they do it by like increments and, you know, actual money or brake credits or something like that. But I wanted to do it a little bit different. I like doing things differently. I don't like doing the same thing as everyone else. So I don't know. It's just kind of my thing is I like to be different. I like to do things my way instead of everybody else's way. And so similar concept, but a little bit different with product instead of brake credits or cash or something like that. So rip and ship style reward or prize pool there with the bounty. So we'll have our bounty products sat off to the side with every brake, and we're starting it off with the Archives Blaster 2024 Archives and a 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega. That'll be fun, and looking forward to getting that one going. So like I said, it'd be fun if it builds up, because each break that the bounty doesn't get hit, the next break there will be another product added. So I'm looking forward to seeing how big the bounty prize pool gets, and, you know, doing one big personal rip and ship break for whoever wins that. That'll be a ton of fun. That's what we've got going. As far as I know, last check, 10 spots left in the break. Everything you see right here, where we're sitting. What's everybody think about the MVP winners? I know I know for sure some of you were pulling for Cal Raleigh to win. I think it was kind of a no-brainer. Everybody knew that Shohei was going to get it for the National League, but the American League MVP race was a lot more debated. I can see the arguments for Cal. We were talking about it earlier, but I know a lot of you weren't here earlier when we were talking about it. Three in a row for Shohei. That's pretty crazy. Imagine they had the red rookie redemption back in what, 2022? That'd be a $750 card. If he was a 2022 rookie. Wanted Cal, but knew Judge would win. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that you were one that was pulling for Cal. I think it would have been cool for him to win just because of the season he had. You know, breaking the home run record for switch hitter, breaking Seattle's home run record, franchise record for home runs in a season. And, you know, the playoff run they had, it would have just been like kind of the, aside from them winning the World Series, you know, it would have kind of capped off the season for Cal. It would have definitely made it like a storybook season for him. Yeah, if he was a 22 rookie and they, yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been huge. Imagine, I think about that all the time. So many cards of players that I love that were in the prime of their careers when I was a huge fan of baseball, following them, rooting for them, following their careers, but I wasn't collecting at the time. And now those products are out of reach cost-wise. They're just too expensive to buy older stuff like that. I'm talking, for me, if I'm thinking like Pujols, Yachty, Waino, you know, you're talking early 2000s. And they're either hard to find or cost too much to buy to rip. So then you start looking at individual cards, and especially Pujols, all of his early career stuff is, you know, you're going to have to pay for it to get it. And for Waino, it's a little easier. Yachty, some of his stuff is, you know, it can be up there too. So not easy to pick up cards of players from early in their career for, you know, either favorite players of yours that you weren't collecting then, or from the time frame from back when they were playing for the team you root for. It's rough. One of these days, maybe. I keep an eye out. I look at, you know, what might be out there that I can find from some of those years. I'll have a friend mail video coming out that I actually just opened the box last night and got some really good stuff from my good buddy Nick, Rated Rips. Sent me a big Cardinals care package, and there were some older cards of those guys that I did not have, and some of them were really, really good. So stoked to have those now in my PC, because there's stuff like that I've been wanting to pick up, but just haven't pulled the trigger on any of it. And you know, to get it gifted to you like that is unreal. Love it. I could pull that stuff out and show, but we'll save it for the video. Maybe after the video, then I can show it off. But it was a fun night. I opened it last night, and I was just like, I just sat here going, Oh my word. I couldn't believe what all was there. Crazy. Oh, that's crazy, Christian. Cal and Judge, whatever. MLB fix on Ohtani. As much as I love him as an Angels fan, the dude didn't do much in the World Series. The MLB needs Ohtani. If he does bad or not, MLB would be lost without him. Fair point. I appreciate it, Nick. Yeah, that's kind of the feeling I had about it. Cardaholic was like, didn't really care either way with Cal or Aaron Judge. Like, it just didn't affect me at all because I'm not a fan of either guy. You know, I don't root for either one of them actively. So, didn't really matter to me either way who won. I just really wanted to know whose Chrome cards to hold on to cash in for buyback. And we have 3 Judge. That's all we have so far is 3 Judge buybacks, base cards. But we'll take it. $60. Me and the boys are gonna just we're gonna open as much Chrome as we can, and just throw all our buybacks into one pile, and then go buy, you know, maybe a hobby box or something to split. Have fun opening that together. So that's our plan with Chrome now that we know who we're looking for. But speaking of which, the red rookie redemption is a little bit better, because we know now the Rookie of the Year winners were Nick Kurtz, Drake Baldwin, and we've got 5 boxes right here ready to go that could have some $100 redemption cards in them. Pretty big spots for those 2 teams now with these products in them. I think both guys are only in Bowman Chrome. Could be in here too. But I don't think either one of them had a red rookie redemption in the first round that were in regular Bowman. I know for sure Nick Kurtz didn't, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong on Drake Baldwin. I'm pretty sure both guys were a Bowman Chrome red rookie release. All right, LCD getting the best of me there. There we go. All right, guys, let's do another refresh here. And we are at 10 currently still. And a couple minutes away from the top of the hour, wherever you're at. For me, it's 10 p.m. Live for 2 hours now, so we did make some progress, which was awesome. Thank you guys for jumping in, tuning in, hanging out with me, and picking up spots if you got spots in the break. Cardaholic, just in time. I was getting ready to do the same thing, and call it a night for the live stream anyways. We did make progress, but we're still a little ways off. So see, I think we filled 5 spots in 2 hours with 10 spots left to go. We'll probably try to finish it another night. So that's where we're at now. I'll keep making posts, trying to get the word out as much as possible. If anybody sees those posts and feels like sharing them, help us get it filled, that would be greatly appreciated. You know, never expected, or, you know, wouldn't just specifically ask you to, but if you want to, you know, any help we can get would definitely be beneficial. So Anybody feels like doing that, then that'd be sweet. I might throw some extra reward points your way if I see that, so something to keep in mind there as well. But I think, yeah, Cardaholic, we're not gonna get the other 10 spots tonight. I mean, it would take 2 or 3 people coming in super strong to get there, like right away. So we'll probably just go ahead and call it for tonight and try to do it in the next night or two. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it tomorrow night, or if it's Saturday when. It would have to be Saturday night for sure. But the next available time I have, we'll work on getting there again. So appreciate you guys being here, all of your support always, and you know, those that jumped in, picked up spots to help us make some progress. Thank you very much. We had Shannon pick one up before getting started, and then Fats Trav came in with a big order of 4 spots. Christian picking up a spot, and several getting spots. Several of you had spots early on, right away, like 3, almost 4 weeks ago when I posted it to the website, and you've been waiting all this time. So thank you guys for your patience. We're working on it. We'll get there. You guys know we always get there, and you know, it's with your guys' help. So appreciate you guys a ton, and we'll see you next time. Just be on the lookout for announcements. I'll get the word out like I did for tonight. Make some posts, send an email, put it on social media, all that stuff. And we will see you next time. Until then, have fun ripping.